Hello everybody, my name is Superscrull. Welcome back to Let's Play Life is Strange. Where we last left off, we finished episode 3, and holy mother of God, things are getting crazy. But I said I was going to record episode 4 today. I literally just finished recording episode 3 and I've had a change of heart. I think we can just barrel through episode 4, get that all recorded. I can upload it all, edit it, upload it, and then I can release it way faster if I have it all done. So, alternative beach we go. Supposed to.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Beach.
Whoa.
But like I said last time,
I don't know who the fuck
things
I am,
are gonna get intense and crazy.
Don't ever touch me again.
It's nighttime here, so I can't scream too loudly because people already think I'm probably insane. And man, things are gonna get crazy.
Let's talk about your superpower.
I shouldn't.
What are you doing here, Max?
I shouldn't be
Stop.
alerting you to
Don't
this, to
come near
these,
me.
Not now.
to these,
Won't work.
to these facts.
I know this isn't pleasant for anyone.
Because I should just pretend like
Miss
I don't know what's
Coffee,
going on. So I'm gonna pretend like for now on, I'm gonna
tell
pretend
us
like I don't know what's going on. Okay, guys? I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what anything's happening.
Louise.
And
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
oh, guys, I do wonder.
Max, we have to
I
find
do
Rachel's
wonder
soul.
what will
Like
happen
you
in this
said, it's
episode.
time to start the search for clues.
It's got a crazy name, The Dark
Welcome to
Room.
my domain.
Crazy things have been
Let's
happening.
find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better
Something
come check
about
out
Rachel in
these
the Dark
files.
Room.
Rachel in the
Yep,
dark
there it
room.
is.
Over and over.
Man, things are
That's
gonna get
it.
crazy. My eyes are like half closed to the point of recording this. I'm not tired,
I found
but I think I'm
pictures
coming
of
off
Rachel and Frank.
my caffeine. I think I'm crashing from the caffeine.
More than friends.
And
I can't believe she was banging Frank.
I'm going weird places,
Rachel
man.
straight up lied to my
I said
face.
man again.
Why didn't she
God damn
say
it.
anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking
My
dad, of
dad,
course.
yeah.
Hello?
No, you don't.
I went back and saved his life, and I really
Do you know what it's like
should
to
not
wait for
have
your
done
father
that.
to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am
No,
awesome.
you're not, Max.
We are awesome.
Do you know what happens? Do you know how hard it is to maintain a paradox of those proportions?
Hello.
And that's
Are
Dr.
you
Who.
even listening, Maxine?
He says a lot of
This is
weird stuff
totally
that doesn't make
fucked
any
up.
sense.
What else have I changed?
But seriously,
Max
ask the doctor.
Caulfield. Hold on.
Sorry, let me muffle my mouth
Chloe?
again when I scream.
You have a visitor.
I'm just taking up my comforter and my blanket and basically putting it over my mouth and just screaming into it. And the microphone's probably not having fun times with that. Oh, we're not going to see it again. Okay, good. Whew, I was scared there for a second. I would have to scream into something. Like a sheep. Didn't Nathan call us sheeples at some point? Now that I say sheep, it reminds me of that. Crazy things are happening, guys. Did I alert you to this fact? The mic got pretty close to my mouth here. I'm gonna move it back if you don't mind. Whew. Man, I keep saying man. I don't know why I keep doing it, and I think it's the caffeine. Like during the summer break, I really didn't have that much caffeine in my diet. It was just, going about life. And then I came back to school now. Caffeine has just become my lifeblood, and I keep talking about caffeine like I'm infatuated with it or something. And I think I might be. Guys, I think I'm in love. Guys, I think, if I'm gonna be honest here, I think I found love in a hopeless place. To quote the wildly poetic Rihanna, who probably didn't even write that song, if we're being honest. And what am I talking about? I feel like like you guys probably think I'm like drunk or high or something like crazy, because I'm saying nonsense, and it is like it, but you know what it is? This is the commentary that I actually want to do. A lot of the times I don't know what to say. I'm focused on the game, and I just have to hit the buttons and focus on the game, or I'm gonna suck at the game. And even when I'm talking, I end up sucking at the game anyway. So I end up like not talking, and then and there's Chloe in a wheelchair, who's super paralyzed. And that's what happens. But I watch people like Super Genius, who's probably amongst one of my favorite commentators, and he just streams, he just talks, and I can listen to him talk. And I mentioned this before in a video. I can just listen to him talk forever. And not because he's got a sexy voice or some nonsense like that. It's
weird hanging out with you again.
It's because
I know.
It's because his commentary is just stream of consciousness,
nice
and I find it
that you sent me
hilarious.
actual letters.
Like he just shoots things off
more
in a
than
very
my
smooth
friends have done.
flow, and
And
things
you
just
even wrote
roll
on
out
that
of
cool
him,
parchment paper.
and it is really And that is really
So
good.
pretentious.
Like, I love that commentary style. So I
love
want to do
writing
commentary
it
like that, where I just
an
keep
English
talking,
poet.
and whatever comes to my mind, I just start talking about that.
deserve the best
Even has nothing to do with the
stationery.
game. Like, I'm talking over them right now, and I don't care because I'm trying to
Probably easier
avoid the
to
music
write than to visit
getting
me.
copyright claimed. So I'm talking over
I
that
don't mean
music.
that in a bitchy way. Not
So just
totally.
read that,
You
or listen to
probably
me.
wanted to avoid
I don't care
awkward
what you do,
conversations like this.
because this conversation is pretty sad,
Pretty much. Yeah.
but it's like a normal conversation with her in a
The
wheelchair.
worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby.
I imagine so.
I still want to laugh and talk
See?
shit with my best friend.
We saved
we
saved
stop?
her from all her despair and her abandonment issues and her
seriously
daddy
the best
problems.
view of the
We
sunset.
changed her life completely.
What do photographers call that?
We
The golden hour. See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots.
with the whales?
Those beached whales are so sad.
Yeah, they are. It's actually really ominous
know
and
how they
creepy,
feel.
and I don't like it. Can we get rid of them, please?
At
Can we-
least
I don't want to see the
I'm
shot
alive
anymore.
here with
See?
you.
Right there. I switch topics, stream of consciousness. Whatever I'm talking about just happens to come, and I just do
You're
it.
a
I just go
real
bam with
survivor,
it.
Chloe.
That's kind of how I talk in real life. People get
know
really
you have
annoyed
to
because it's
deal
like,
with
what the hell are you
so
even talking
much.
about, dude?
I don't want
You just
anybody
went
else feeling
from
sorry for me.
0 to 100,
I can do that.
and it was kind of slow, but
along with my
at the
parents.
same time, I'm very juxtaposed
My
right
dad
now.
still feels guilty about buying me that car.
See? We saved her life. We goddamn saved her life in every aspect. We saved her dad's life, her mom's life, everything. We made all of her life. We changed everything. We basically took the one bad incident, the one pivotal moment in her life, and we turned that around to make her life amazing. And you know what we get out of that? We ruined her life even more. That is why you don't mess. You don't. So you don't dick around with time. Okay? Talk about accident.
Are you okay to
Not gonna
talk
blame
about
William
the
or
accident?
asking
We
about
never
blaming
actually
William.
have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel Amber?
I'm giving my voice a rest now because I talked
When
over a
was
ton
the
of
last time
dialogue,
you
and I'm
talked to her?
trying to
Never. I
not
just read about her in
completely
the news.
overwrite the story with
Didn't
my
even know
own
her name.
nonsense.
You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
So this thing still did happen.
Do you think so? I haven't kept up with the details.
I
Bullshit.
have more time on my hands than you. Plus, I'm a science nerd.
Oh my freaking god.
But none of this
Did
makes
you literally
sense.
just say that?
I know things seem out of control, but
She just said she's a science nerd.
as long as we're together...
I guess if you can't go out partying
I
or
don't
dancing, you
feel
gotta do
afraid.
something, right?
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen,
I think I do.
Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong.
Apologizing to make it better, Max.
You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
So she
It
can,
is
so she
hella
can only
cold out
move her face.
Hell,
And that's all she can move.
I hate that word, no offense.
You're not the
None
Chloe I
taken.
know. Get out of here. That's mean. She's paraplegic. She's like a para everything. Also, that's... God, the way I just say things, it's super offensive. Like, I probably should be more sensitive about that. What are you gonna do? Shoot me, I guess. See, this is the time where I can just randomly blur out things now. So stream of consciousness is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of commentary I want to go for, but it only happens with games like this. Because in Batman, I gotta focus, be like I'm looking around, playing the game. This, it's just a story unfolding before my eyes, and I get to interact every now and then. So I can just talk. I can just talk as it happens. I talk through movies. I'm the kind of guy that talks through movies, so hate me, first of all. And second of all, that means nothing will stop me. You guys are in for a treat, and now that I've had
It's a pretty
way too much
high-tech
excitement in the
layer.
day,
Feels like a high-tech cell.
you guys are crazy.
But I am lucky my parents
I
bust
just
their ass to take
what
care
I just
of me.
said made no sense.
I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
It is pretty pathetic.
You're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive. When you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on.
Everyone does. Come on.
Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum.
That's pretty gross. I'm
And
not
when
gonna lie.
doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
Yeah, I can imagine
can't
that's
even
terrible.
Imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
Yeah, so I was talking and I said something that made no sense. I was like, it ended with "you guys are crazy," but it had nothing to, but the statement prior to that had nothing to do with that line. Is that a doe? A snow doe? With that line of
The
conversation.
snow doe. I guess not everything changed.
Yeah, I still have my spirit animal here to look after me. It's just in a glass case now. Mouth controlled joystick, that's really cool.
There's the old Chloe.
So Chloe's completely different.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Did you just say that, Max? I think we should stop.
Oh man,
I think we should stop right there and take that hit.
no wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad
Hey, maybe we
habit.
could dye your hair blue or
You
something. I
sound
know,
like
something
an adult
crazy.
now.
That'd be
Seems like
fun,
we were
right?
kids in another life.
Do you remember?
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I'll get the hair dye,
I
honestly.
think about us as little pirates.
I'll pop back to the
running and
dimension
jumping
where you're
throughout
not in the
Ada
cast
Bay.
and you have blue hair.
too.
Grab her dye, bring it back
But
here. Your dad will be
we're
dead, but
still
don't worry about that
pirates
because
in
he's
our
alive in
own
this
way.
world. You're not though.
Yeah, right.
And
Check me
well,
out.
most of your
Chloe
body
of the
isn't.
Caribbean.
And
No way will
yeah.
I get on a fucking boat now.
Too much?
Unless you're with me.
Did I lay
As
on a
you
little
can
bit too much
see,
salt
I
there?
can't keep all my other friends
I'm a
away.
little salty that this happened.
You have
I
me.
didn't even listen to what they were saying there. I was
I'm not leaving
being
you,
salty.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but
Chloe. I know I wasn't around much. No excuses. I'm a loser.
Much worse than that, Max. You were the
But
worst kind of
I
human being.
am trying to make things right.
You changed time, and
dude, you're not.
you don't even feel
Supermax.
bad. You probably do feel bad about
And I'm
that,
not
but
trying to
seriously,
guilt trip
dude,
you.
do not
That's what
do
my
that.
parents are for.
Can you imagine there's a guy out there who's like, why do people keep messing with time? I gotta fix this, you know? Greg, they did it again. Get me the time hammer. I love you.
They love you so much.
I know.
Again, I don't want to dwell on the
My mom and dad
on the
are so
negatives.
cute.
Like, hey, are you
They
sad?
always
Hey,
pop
are you
in here and
depressed?
make
Hey,
sure
do you want to kill
everything's
yourself?
okay with
You know?
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Let's talk about the positives. Look at Kate.
The accident has
So
been
much did for her though.
hard.
Like seriously,
Our
I was so positive with Kate.
insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking
I
insane.
imagine they would be. I bet.
I bet.
Don't go. Can they pay? Don't bring up the negatives.
This tech must be crazy expensive.
Along with the drugs, the nurses, the supplies. Mom and Dad are always broke, and they get so frustrated. Is it worth it?
Okay, don't start talking like that.
You're priceless.
Ha. Pun.
No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one.
So I'm pretty sure Kate is dead in
See,
this
I'm
world still.
practically a human
Like
in a
everything
human
happened
system.
the same
It
except
would be
for
sweet to chill out together and
this
watch a
incident
movie
here.
when you'd spend
But
the
everything
night
else
at my house.
is still
What do
there.
you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know, I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair.
See? I told
Let's
you we
get
can,
this
I
show
can just
on the
pop back
road.
over there and
You
get
better
it.
not fall
No
asleep
cost
on
except,
me like
you know,
you
some
always
brain
do when
damage
you watch
because it
movies.
seems to hurt when I do for
remember,
too long.
Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
It's freaking tough to see though, honestly. Like, I think this was being awful for a human being. And the fact is, Max is being super cool about this and trying not to be, you know, awful because they're friends. But
I'm glad you think
have
so.
notoriously bad bedside manner. And I would be just super insensitive in this situation. And I know it's an awful thing for me to be like that, as well as for that to be a situation that she's in. But I have, like, really bad bedside manner.
She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating.
Lotion? Okay. And that's super
Chloe is still
bad
a punk
of me.
at heart. That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
Hot Wheels chat room? Quantum Leap? So strange. And her name is Miss Blue. Not if you're in San Francisco. I have to take care of some body work. Let me get back to you while you're binging on Bakula. Interesting. It's crazy, man. Super sad to see, though. Like, this is depressing stuff right here. Like, in a really good storytelling way.
It's nice my parents sent a card at least. I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card.
Thinking of you, dear Chloe, I'm so sorry for what happened. Know that I'm here for you. If you need anything, I hope you feel better, and I hope to see you soon. See you again. XOXO Megan. I don't know any Megans. Have we been introduced to any Megans? I don't think so. This kind of card is like, sorry, not sorry, I really don't have time for you. Like, this is super a hypocritical thing. Like, just, obviously it's a bad thing if you just don't send a card, but sending a card and then falsely being like, yo, I'm here for you whenever I need you, whenever you need me, except whenever you need me. It's kind of a thing.
I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice.
Quick note to let you know if I'm thinking about you. Yeah, I hate these stupid...
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe.
Hey,
I'm sure that made her feel great.
That's a hot dog with arms and legs. That is absurdly cool. And goofy. That is super goofy. That's really, really funny.
Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college. What a bastard. I totally should have let Chloe steal your bullshit fund.
Well, she wasn't...
Even if it wasn't another reality.
It was, and she also wasn't disabled back then. With your numerous requests for people with special needs in regards to her wheelchair and class accessibility, etc., Blackwell prides itself on making sure students with disabilities receive full compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act. However, given that the campus and buildings have all been constructed pre-1977 in our schools, yeah, I understand that. It's not him being a bastard, that's him being honest. Old schools just don't have the wheelchair accessibility that they need to have, which is a big issue.
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again.
The high school I went to was built in like 1917, and it's not very wheelchair accessible, I'll tell you that. In fact, the principal who was there for 10 years, he had like a bad leg or a bad knee or something of the sorts, and he had to limp and he had a cane. He's an old man, and the school board actually moved him to a school that was wheelchair accessible because he needed to be able to have ramps and elevators and stuff like that our school couldn't have because it's so freaking old. And so they had, and everyone loved him. He was a great principal, and he was gone for my year that I graduated in because they just didn't have the accessibility, and the school board was like, well, we gotta make things easy for him. So they got rid of him, and we got an awesome principal in return. We traded principals with that school.
Here's the DVD.
And he was a really good principal, really nice, but he still wasn't the other guy who had been there for a long time and everyone loved him. And, you know, just a little excerpt from my life. And I'm bringing the tone back down. It sounded like I was a bit sad there, but I really wasn't. I'm just bringing it back down because I think I'm being a bit too loud. For other people if they're trying to sleep or whatever, which I doubt they are, but it's a Thursday, so it's weird. Technically it's Friday right now, but you know how it is. You don't know it's Thursday though. It looks like my eyes are closing. By mine I mean Max's. I'm really getting to this. And Max, you shouldn't sit like that, your back's gonna hurt, and trust me, I would know. My back always hurts. I have bad posture. feel like this game makes time go way slower because oh, she didn't fall asleep at all. God damn, she's dedicated. Or she's sleeping, I'm just not seeing it properly. No, she's awake. She really didn't fall asleep. She was true to her word there. Crazy. Must be really lonely.
I cannot believe you fell asleep so fast. How dare
Oh,
you.
she did fall asleep. Okay, never
I know
mind.
you were beat down after the day with me.
Yeah, this game makes
way
time move
better
so
as a
slowly.
pretty
Like, it's only been
dreamy
20
movie
minutes
to
of an
watch at
episode.
night.
I feel like it's been forever.
Uh,
So much has
you
happened.
think
So much,
Deckard is a replicant?
so much,
Sorry, I can see you're not wide
so
awake
much
with
plot.
me.
No, I'm sorry I crashed so hard. Were you okay?
I do have a mother and father when you're not falling asleep on me.
You are a bitch in the morning.
It's the company I keep. Yesterday was such a blast.
It was great seeing you.
I know things were different when we were just dorky kids, but being with you made me feel like when we were little pirates, jumping and running through the forests again. It meant a lot to me just to chill out with you and bullshit. Fuck. I'm getting my regular head pains. Can you, pretty please, go upstairs and get my morphine injector in the
Oh
bathroom?
my god.
Morphine injector?
It's,
That sounds awful.
It's total Star Trek shit. You can't even see the needle. Seriously, I need
You
it.
inject it into your
My
head?
parents keep the swag upstairs because they think I can't get to it. But you can, Max. Like a pirate, right?
I'm on it, Chloe.
Absurd. Morphine, I mean, is a really good painkiller. I mean, super powerful. It's strong. Powerful is a weird way to put it. But that is... It's crazy, man. And I love how I keep saying that's crazy, man. I've just been throwing that out there like... I don't know, someone said that and it got stuck in my head. Someone said that. It's like, that's crazy, man. And now I can't get that out of my head. Come by my room tonight, Max. Are we cool? Just wanted to make sure you didn't walk away so fast. Nathan was worried too. Fuck you, Nathan. Max, if you're mad, just tell me K sounds. Okay. Doors open, love you. Okay, this is super weird. Victoria and Nathan being super nice to me. Like, I'm having... Like, that's crazy. And I'm talking to Nathan. Sweet, so no 2 whales for you. In the dark room, developing shots for the... Oh, in the dark room. Oh, that is super... I mean, it has nothing to do with the actual dark room, I'm pretty sure. I think it's just like a bit of a tease of what it could be. Because the dark room is normally used for... I thought you were different. Alyssa, I saw you throw that TP at me. Don't do it again. Wow. I was helping her out so much and now I'm being like mean to her and stuff. But yeah, I've just changed topics twice and I have no idea what I was talking about. I was talking about how sad that is. The morphine injector thing is probably really crazy. Someone said crazy man, and that got me saying it. And something else I was talking about that I have a really bad memory, guys. Like, my mind just scatterbrained.
Nothing here.
Freaking morphine, that's so sad.
It's cool that Chloe uses natural medicine too.
Morphine, kind of natural. It comes from the poppy plant, doesn't it? I'm not crazy. No, it does, yeah. It's made from opium,
Here it
which
is.
comes from the poppy plant.
I never
as
thought
heroin,
I'd be
but
delivering
that's besides the
morphine
point.
to my best friend.
Gotta give her a freaking morphine injector, man. Morphine is crazy. It's crazy. It's like you can get addicted to it, and you can easily kill yourself by giving yourself too much morphine, by taking too much.
Sir, you are screwed.
Hey, William. Am I bothering you?
Why, yes, Max. I love going through bills. Kidding. How can you bother me? I haven't seen you in forever.
I know. You look exactly
You really
the
do.
same.
You're timeless, man. You're like a
It's
Super
so
Saiyan. You're a
cool.
Saiyan, not a Super Saiyan.
Good.
You don't age after
Or
a
I'd be
certain
scared if I didn't look like me. Of course, you seem more adult now.
time. Yeah.
So what's on your mind?
The fan came back on, so I really hope doesn't pick up in the mic too much.
I don't know how to say this, but I'm truly sorry about what happened to Chloe.
Me too.
You know I could.
All it takes is a few minutes to change a girl's whole life.
I could have killed you.
But she's alive. She's been a trooper.
I held your life in my palm, and I said, "Be free, little child. I'll let you go this time." And all that led us to here. I could have squeezed my fist and just crushed you, just watched your lifeblood flow out, and none of this would have happened. But I let you live. Do you see what happens when I fuck with time? You'll also see what happens when I say random stuff.
She is amazing.
Oh man, what did I just say?
I'm so glad you're here to help her.
Guys, call the cops. I'm going insane.
Be your father.
Like straight up.
I'm so glad Joyce is here to help us both.
This game is bringing things out in me that
Max,
I didn't know were there.
I just hate to think of what would happen to Chloe if I wasn't here.
William, I just want you to know that whatever happens,
It's all my fault.
I'll always be here for Chloe. Always.
Except those 5 years where
I
I
know
wasn't.
you will, Max.
I was impressed by Chloe's room and all the high-tech equipment.
You should be. We could buy a few mansions for what it all costs. The insurance helps, but I don't know, Max.
No, it doesn't. They
I know
scam
it
you
must
so hard
be
with that.
hard on you guys, financially.
These bills are more like crushing. We have to mortgage our home, and that's pretty scary. But we'll get through it. Price is always right. Get it? No?
I get it, William.
Being around you and Joyce again is so nostalgic.
Very old school, as they say. I think it's great for Chloe to see you. Makes Joyce happy, too. So, it's not all bad news in Arcadia Bay. Or is it?
It really is, unfortunately.
What do you think is going on with all of
So,
this crazy
after all this
weather
craziness has
and
happened,
animals dying?
the
Nobody
world
knows,
is
right?
the city is still gonna
It
get
is
wrecked.
Nostradamus type shit, pardon my French.
Yes, it really
But
is.
all I actually care about now is Chloe and Joyce.
After
my
all that,
family.
after all this craziness is happening, just in just Max's and Chloe's life, and a few other people, Kate, Rachel, Nathan, and the city is still going down. It's insane. The
I was
story
reading
is
about that missing
amazing.
girl, Rachel Amber.
This story
Oh,
is
yeah, she went to
so
Blackwell,
good.
right? Oh, poor thing. That's a real nightmare for a family. I get scared thinking about Chloe and that we might lose her someday.
The Prescott
The
family
story
might be
is
bad
so good.
news.
Like, you don't even understand, guys.
What do you think about them?
Evil. Next question.
Sounds like you know them well.
More than I want to. But Joyce has to work for those greedy bastards at Pan Estates. I don't even like to think about it.
I have to go see if Chloe needs anything. It was so great talking with you again.
You act like it's the last time. And please, keep me from these bills whenever you want.
This is like a really... This is why I'm saying that this game is so good, because it starts off like you're at like a really awesome... Like you have a really true-to-life kind of teenage high school thing going on. And then you get to this crazy... Like, because this is Square Enix, you know it has to get
Definitely have
crazy.
Take a third job.
Third job, man? Because it's Square Enix, like, you know this is gonna get crazy. But it starts off so normal. So, like, slice of life-ish.
Bonjour. That's great they finally went to Paris. Damn. This is just for Chloe's basic supplies.
Holy crap, that's almost $9,000. Yeah, so you knew this was coming because it's Square Enix, but you just don't. But it still hits you. Like, you're not like, well, you expect something and you just get like a bunch of just a big bang of craziness.
That must be her mighty morphine machine.
That's an awful
No more
pun.
bongs for her.
It's an awful pun.
Finally. Give me the blue pill.
Sure you don't want the red one?
I'm nosy, but not precise.
Go ahead and plug it right in. It's so easy. And painless.
Okay, but get ready to yell for your folks if I screw up.
Oh, trust me. I will.
At least you get high on the morphine, right? So it's kind of like doing drugs.
Of course, my
Well, it
pain
is a
just
drug,
keeps
but-
getting worse. But you caught me on a good day. Max, I'm so grateful that I'm even able to hang
God, the
out
more you
with
talk, the more depressing it gets. Could you just,
See,
like...
I'm getting mushy.
Shh.
I'm already high.
Yeah, shh.
You're so adorable.
Morphine is ridiculous.
Do you want anything else?
Stop me if I'm being too emo, but can you grab one of the photo albums over there? I'd like to check out some old pictures of us when we were kids.
The photos are gonna move and
Please.
talk to me
My
and tell me to
diary's
do
like
things I
emo
don't want
ground
to do.
zero. Plus, Max Caulfield does not pass up a photo op with Chloe Price. Ever.
Back to the Harry Potter photos, I guess. And then maybe they won't be Harry Potter photos, but this game, who knows what's coming, man. I have to go back. I have to go back. Like, I'm not living in this world where I'm friends with Victoria. Oh, sorry, well, Max is not living in this world if I have anything to say about it. Where she's friends with Victoria and Nathan.
Oh my god.
And in the Vortex
Look how
Club.
little we are
And I
there.
keep breathing really heavily, and
Like
it blows
toys.
out the mic.
I remember that day by the lighthouse.
My dad was
It's like it's a huge
pissed at
puff of
us.
sigh.
He actually tried to give us a timeout.
And you laughed at him. My dad would have banished me.
Where are your parents, Max? I know they're in Seattle now, but where were they back then? It's an awful page turn.
Whoa, awesome picture. We look so badass in our pirate gear.
We should have taken over Arcadia Bay when we had the chance.
There's still time for you.
There's still time for us. I can rewind.
Oh man, there we are making pancakes. I love that shot of us. It's hard to believe my dad took that picture only 5 years ago.
Literally seems like yesterday.
I wish it was.
This
Me
game,
too.
right this moment right here, I don't know why I'm thinking about this.
Photo. Maybe I could...
Fix time.
Listen, Max. My respiratory
I'm gonna say what I had to
system
say
is
for later,
failing,
because this is
and
important, I
and it's
guess.
only getting worse. I've heard the doctors talking about it when they thought I was zonked out. So, I know I'm just putting off the inevitable while my parents suffer along. And I will too.
You guys see where this is going?
This isn't how I want things to end.
What? What are you saying?
I'm saying that being with you again has been so special. I just wanted to feel like when we were kids running around Arcadia Bay and everything was possible, and you made me feel that way today. I want this time with you to be my last memory. Do you understand?
I do, and I disagree.
Yes, I do.
All you have to do is crank up the IV to 11.
What happens if I accept? I've never even considered accepting. And I'm not going to. But I want to know what happens, and I doubt I'll be able to rewind. Maybe I will, though. But, like, I've said this a lot. And her life is utter crap. And her parents have so much bills, and she just can't do anything. She has no friends. And it probably sucks, like, the whole thing about, you know, using the bathroom. And so refusing her would kind of be evil as well, you know? This is, like, doctor-assisted suicide. And that's a huge debated topic. Very controversial. And this is getting really depressing. I'm gonna go with I don't know, because honestly, there's no right answer.
Chloe, I really don't know if I can do this. I had another friend who wanted to end it all, and I did everything I could to try and save her life. How can I be responsible for ending yours? I mean, there's gotta be another way.
Max, you were there for your friend, no matter what. Now I'm asking you to help me the same way.
I didn't push her off the freaking building. I helped her try to get off of the building.
But think my help is
It's
hurting.
not how that works.
At least you have a choice. When you want to make a decision, you can just do it. Look at me. I'm at the mercy of
Max's helping
everybody.
is hurting. It's
For once,
like it's.
I want to make my own choice.
This is also a really good game. The moral
the most important
being
one
about
of my life. Please. Help me, Max.
being about being very careful with your decisions. I don't always want the right answer. You still have to come to this. And you know what? I'm going to leave it for next time. I'm also going to finish my thought on the lesson I was talking about just now, because I want to end this episode because it's been going on for a long time. And I meant to end it a while ago. I didn't. So, guys, I'm not going to give you a send-off title, leave a like down below or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you, we're going to be back next time, and it is seriously intense.